People are saying it that promises she is lying. Ziyakhala ziyaporoma social media. Anyway, guys, so let's get to the story today. You know the rules of the house. So my name is Ngosela. Welcome to Truly Entertainment. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe it, to like it, and comment it, guys. It's been 3 days of Promise talking about the lawyers. She's been posting videos saying that she's at a lawyer's office. But the funny part it is that Promise right now she has closed the comment section and people are not happy with that. They're saying that at the end of the day, we are your fans, we have something to say. So, anyway, guys, on the other side, Lundi, the life coach, responded to promises saying that the Cocomelon lawyers, and this is what she has to say. I'm gonna come back with the rest of my comments.
So it's obvious that at this point everything is just for entertainment, hence the lawyers are not coming, and the comment sections have been closed and all of those things. Now, as entertaining as it is for other people, I think it's unnecessary because it looks like it's two women on Women's Month fighting. It's not. It's brain versus brain, actually. It's unfortunate or coincidental that those brains are both in women bodies. Now, I understand why she feels threatened by me and says this is a marketing strategy for followers, because most of her followers are on my page now, and I can tell you for free, the chances are her followers are following me now. It will never be my followers following her. Anyone who's following the both of us at this point is just for entertainment. They like drama, they want that thing. I understand, but it can never be my clients following her just because it's out of free will. No, both of us are important in our important corners. She is important for people who are still working on exit plans, who still don't believe in themselves, who still have that mentality to make them feel comfortable and have a place in society. I'm important in my corner for people who have that exit plan put together and want to cross over and say, listen, I want healing. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with owning your truth. Ustembiso should have just grew balls and owned her truth. I've told many story times laughing with ladies, showing them that no, guys, I've been there, I've done this, I've been in bad relationships before. Yeah, I understand. I've made content like that. And anyone who's ever commented and said, oh, no wonder it's because of 1, 2, 3, 4, going back to my comment, I never catch feelings, because you understand the moment you post something, you put it up for public perception, however that person perceives it. You cannot force people to perceive something the way you want them to perceive it. 2, if you really, really, really have lawyers, your lawyers will advise you against other things. They will not allow you to keep on talking and making a case matters worse for them for the case, if there's a real case. But it's obvious she doesn't have, and it's easy to believe whatever she says when you think like her. If your person that you idolize thinks like a grade 1, you are also going to reason like a grade 1 when you follow that person. So I understand why people would believe such things. Even when you've never had a lawyer, you don't actually understand the procedures. So those who do have lawyers and those who really do have brands know exactly what to say, know exactly what is public perception, and know exactly what is not going to make you catch a case. And that's why we say the things we say. Now, if you get someone who's going to be rejoicing over another woman being violated by a man, and then she's happy because the inner broken wife in her gets happy when women who seem they took amadoda wabantu are being abused. You've got a broken person there. And it's okay to admit that a person is broken. That's not vulgar. That's just facts. Harsh facts that are hard to digest. So I'm going to carry on my page, posting what I usually post, which is women who don't love themselves. Abantu bakasThembi, so they're going to come here and take my videos to her. She can continue feuding. I don't mind. By Monday on my page, we are not going to be talking about usThembis. We'll even forget about usThembis. But I can tell you for free, she's still going to be talking about me on her page for months because of my authentic content. There's weight when it comes to Ikamalam. I understand why she's up in arms. She's angry. She's trying to do everything. But you can't hurt me with things that I've already made public. The difference between me and you is that now I own the things I post. I've got balls to stand up. The best thing you could have done is just come to my live. Could have just came to my live or say to me, remove the video, it makes me feel uncomfortable, and then we reason, and then I tell you if I'm not going to do it and why. Okanye, if I need to say, okay, I think I rubbed you the wrong way, or and you feel I used harsh words, you could have just said, yo Lulu, that was harsh, like a normal person. But you are right again. You never lose. You are right. You never lose at being a clown. You never lose at being number two.
Anyway, guys, Miriam Speaker, who is a YouTuber, a motivational speaker, she's also a divorcee. She went on to say her 2 cent opinion, posted on Instagram, and this is what she has to say. Divorce at your own risk. That is true, guys, because when you're a divorcee woman and you see married women celebrating their marriage, and you know that their husband are busy cheating out there, it really trigger you to a point where you just felt like these married women, they don't love themselves, guys. First of all, for you to discover self-love, there's something in you that happened, and for you to divorce, most of these ladies, they will say it's a self-love, self-worth, independent. If you go back, some of these ladies, for them to divorce, there was another woman. There was a woman who made you to leave your marriage for you to sign those divorce. You did not just wake up this morning and then you say, you know what, I love myself, I deserve better. For you to say you deserve better, maybe your husband, your ex-husband was cheating and treat you like nothing, to a point where you just like, I had enough. Right now, I'm gonna walk away. It took you 15 years, 20 years. Right now, you are judging somebody who is married for 6 years. And a promise, like she say, her husband cheated before they got married, not now, guys. So we don't know whether the husband is still cheating or he's no longer cheating. Maybe he has changed. We never know. So we cannot judge her. Also, Lundi, the life coach, she was married. I don't know if this is a second marriage or this is a relationship, but she was married before. No wonder why now she understands the importance of self-love. But if you were asking her when she was married, her first marriage, you will ask her what happened. There are things that she will tell you and say that, you know what, I was in love with this man. And then you ask her, for you to sign those divorce papers, what happened? She will probably tell you that, you know what, there was another woman, maybe I was a financial abuse, and maybe he was taking money and used to another woman. There's a lot of things that women are not saying. All they do is self-love. Guys, you know, that is totally unfair. We are judging Promise, guys, as if we have never done a mistake. Oh, Promise, she is happy. Like she said right now she's a very independent woman. She's working on herself, but she will never leave her man. She will never leave her man. So if you think that she's gonna leave her man, you are wasting your time. Even those ladies, before you blame these married women, what about you as a side chick, as a woman who's dating married women, going to social media saying that married women, they don't love herself? What about you? Do you love yourself? Because you are the one who's destroying people as a marriage. So Promise is saying that whether you date her husband for 10 years, only her husband is the one that can say that, Promise Makunyane, I am tired of you, I am tired, I'm taking another wife. That's when Promise, she can pack her bags and leave, guys. So we need just to understand that Promise, she's not saying that she's not gonna leave her husband. She's not gonna leave her husband by her choice. But if her husband saying that I am done with you, there's nothing. She's not gonna force anything, guys. Hopefully people understand. Instead of judging her, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with loving yourself, appreciating yourself, but when you love yourself, you need to understand that there are women out there that, you know what, they don't know self-love. It doesn't mean when you're married you don't know self-love. Maybe Promise to love herself more than these divorcee women. We don't know, guys. The fact that she's busy doing herself, making her business, you know, she even mentioned, I think on her previous video, she did mention that I think they are now, I'm just gonna say it is alleged, they are now married out of community of property. I don't know. She was saying that she's protecting her kids. That is a smart move, guys. I'm very proud of her for that. There's so many things that we can say about Promise. She's doing so well in her podcast. You know what, she's doing change. There's a lot of women that are afraid to come out to say something, but for Promise to say those stuff, I'm very proud of her. I'm not gonna lie, she's doing so much well, guys. Anyway, guys, so tell me in the comment section, what do you think about the Promise situation in Lundi, London? I think now it is time they just end their fight. We had enough. That's it, guys, because now it's all about promoting business. Whenever they talk about Promise, she's gonna promote her business. When Lundi